Welcome everyone. It's Mukbanging with the Wards, Soul Food Edition. I am rinsing my oxtails. Yummy. I'm rinsing them in vinegar, apple cider vinegar. That's how I clean them. And I'm soaking them for like about 5 to 10 minutes. Next, I'm cutting up my garlic. Voila. Then my red pepper. Chop. And my onions. Ding! This is all going into the pot when I start cooking it. Now it's time to rinse. And I added my seasonings. I love Kinder, the blend with its salt, garlic, and pepper. I love Kinder seasonings. Do y'all like Kinders? Next, I am adding my onion powder. Just a little bit. I like to eyeball my seasonings. I don't know roughly how many teaspoons or a tablespoon. I just eyeball it. Next, I'm going to add some more seasonings. Where's my Mrs. Dash? There we go. Garlic and herb, Mrs. Dash. I love it because it doesn't have any salt. We do try to watch our sodium when we cook. Next, I'm going to add my sazon. I love sazon. It gives a lot of flavor. I'm going to mix all of this together. It's going to be delicious. Make sure you rub your meat. Rub it good. There you go. Look at that. I massage the meat. Then I'm going to add some browning. It gives it a lot of flavor and color. I'm going to massage that in, rub it all together, and then I'm going to add my olive oil, garlic olive oil at that. Rub your meat. Always rub your meat. Give it lots of love. Next, I'm going to sear it in the pan with some olive oil, the same garlic olive oil to be exact. I'm going to brown it on all sides. Make sure you brown it on all sides to render that fat. There we go. It looks crowded, but now I'm adding my onions and garlic and my red onion. I added the flour so I can make a roux. Make sure that flour cooks down. Keep mixing it and cooking it because you don't want a flour taste. So mix it as it cooks. And then add as it cooks down, I'm going to add beef broth, unsalted. Look at that goodness. Next, I'm adding my lima beans. And then I added the oxtails. Yummy. It's going to cook and simmer a little bit. Oh, next I have my turkey tails and my turkey wings. And I let that cook in water. I'm making collard greens with kale. Look at that pop. Look at it. I'm going to add my collard greens next. And I always make sure that I take the stems out. There's my kale. Kale's going in. Collard greens going in. I took the stems out. That took a long, long time. A very long time. It was about 2 bags of the pre-washed collard greens. Next is my turkey meat that was cooking for 2 hours. Look at that. Include the bone so it'll just soak up and just have all of those juices. And then next I have my red pepper flakes just for a little bit of spice, but we don't like a lot of heat. And then there's Mrs. Dash's garlic powder. Stir that in. Next I have my seasoning salt. I love Lawry seasoning salt. And then I'm going to add 1 stick of butter. And that's salted butter. Next, I have my onions and my garlic that I chopped up earlier. Get in there. Get in there. Next, I have, that's sugar. Just a couple of dashes of sugar. Just for a little bit of sweetness. And apple cider vinegar. A couple of splashes of that. I'm going to mix that all together and let it simmer. Make sure you cover it. Voila! There's the finished product.